Since you have lived through 3 of arguably the best decades of rock and roll, I got to know which is your favorite, 70s, 80s, or 90s rock.
Okay, so I thought that was it. And I had to think about this. And thank goodness I saw this because it would have caught me off guard. 70s, 80s, and 90s. If we're going through only those 3 decades, I'm going with the 80s.
I kind of felt that too.
All right, so couple reasons. One, Bon Jovi is my all-time favorite. Like, I love Bon Jovi. I do like Green Day a lot too, and I think they were 90s. But Bon Jovi is, I mean, let's face it, girls, he, if we've seen the ad he did when he was 50, he was looking pretty good. So Bon Jovi is my top choice. But I was also kind of into the hairband era, which is maybe not rock and roll, but I got to go with 80s. I think Queen put out some good songs during the 80s.
Yep.
I think, I love classic rock like Kansas and 38 and stuff like that. But you also had the hair bands and the Bon Jovis and all that. So I am definitely going with the 80s. Plus, the style was fantastic.
She knew you were going to pick that.
Did she? All right. So Kwame knew. Of course, she knew I was going to pick. Now, one thing I'll say about the 80s. Did you guys you were born in the 80s, so you don't even know this. So one of the things that was so cool about the 80s and the music was the fashion that came along with it.
Yeah.
So the neon colors was one, but the parachute pants. So you may not know parachute pants. For those of you young whippersnappers
is
listening.
That like MC Hammer?
Those were the baggy ones. You've got to look up parachute pants. So for the whippersnappers out there, they were awesome, but they were probably, I'm guessing, early 80s, early to mid 80s. They were fantastic. So you should take a look. So I'm going with 80s Bernadette for the music and the fashion.